I like that sticker. That's a good.
Thanks
that's
a lot.
Sticker.
Yeah.
My dad designed that
Really?
logo. Yeah.
Good to know.
Yeah.
On that note, can you talk a little bit about Prince Avalanche in terms of what were the advantages that you gained from such a micro-budget film play?
The advantage you gain is nobody's looking at you weird. You know, when you're making a movie with talent like Emil and Paul, everybody realizes that you're making a responsible movie when you're making it for the, peanuts and donuts that we finance this film for. The real boundary becomes you don't have a lot of time, you don't have a lot of, excess. It's a creative opportunity. You don't have a lot of takes, so you got to make it real quick. And if it rains, it rains. So you don't have a lot of the luxury of reconception and intervention that you have on some of the bigger movies. But to me, that's just a way. If you have the right people thinking with you, thinking strategically with you, approach it like any project, as smart as you can and efficiently as you can.
But it kind of takes you back to the roots of early filmmaking, right?
Yeah, the first couple movies, first 3 movies I made were really of a micro-budget sensibility, and for me at that time that was all I knew. And so it's interesting to kind of revisit those efforts and those exercises at this point when I've had the luxuries of some of the bigger projects. It's a nice distinction of sometimes it's cool to be treated like royalty and have every dollar to do whatever you want and get takes all day and have plenty of time and plenty of money to do it. Those can be really fun and really help you fine-tune and perfect. But then this, where you can let loose and nobody's looking, it's just like you're getting naked and running around, so it's kind of cool.
Yeah, for sure. You got Explosions in the Sky. They've been on a couple of your films now. Can you just talk a little bit about what they bring to it? Because I love the atmosphere and kind of like what they have.
Yeah, well, they've been an amazing group of collaborators since 2003 when I first was introduced to their music, and so here was a great opportunity from the beginning. Actually, Chris Rasky, the drummer, is the one that kind of introduced me to the location and said, you got to go out here and make a movie, and that's kind of what inspired the whole idea. And so they would come out to set and start making demos while we were in production, so we're actually editing to their music and really building a soundscape as a part of the process, rather than usually you shoot a film and then hand it over to a composer and then they try to illustrate what you've done. Here it was a really integral process and collaboration.
Cool. Well, we heard great things about it at Sundance and we can't wait to see it.
Yeah, I hope you enjoy it, man.
Thanks a lot, Dave.
The music's awesome, man.